8:10 at KNEB. So special, we needed an extra news extra today. Here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, we got the Gehring High School musical in, and I wanted to make sure we got somebody in from Colcannon here. They're performing over at the Midwest Theater tonight at 7:30 p.m. So we got Mick Bolger is here. He's part of the 5-person band that'll be performing Irish folk music today on St. Patrick's Day. How lucky are we to have you guys on St. Patrick's Day?
Oh, very lucky, yes.
Yes. Yeah, we got it. Unbelievable.
Well, the look of the Irish. But you know, originally the look of the Irish was bad luck.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, because they get involved in these wars and do really, really well, and then through some stupid mistake or mishap, they'd lose the really big battle. Yeah, so the look of the Irish was meant to be bad luck, but then somehow the phrase got conflated with the 4-leaf clover.
And that's why it's good luck.
And then they thought it was good luck. But of course, the 4-leaf clover has nothing to do with Ireland, because Ireland is the 3-leaf shamrock, how St. Patrick explained the Trinity to the pagans, you see. So it's all a bit mixed up, you know, just like the wearing of green, too. It's all, yeah.
Yeah, so the wearing of green today, do they do that in Ireland today?
They do now, but they didn't used to. Traditionally, what you do, wearing the green meant wearing a sprig of shamrock on your lapel.
Yeah.
That's what wearing the green was. If you wanted to wear St. Patrick's colour, you wore something like a blue tie, because St. Patrick's colour is blue. So my father, for instance, on St. Patrick's Day, and that would usually be a day that you go to church, he'd wear a dark blue tie and a sprig of shamrock on his lapel, and that was wearing the green and wearing St. Patrick's colours. But somehow, through the Irish diaspora, mostly, it sort of became the idea of wearing the green became wearing green clothes.
Yeah.
You know, you don't get a lot of shamrocks in Nigeria, for instance. And St. Patrick is the patron saint of Nigeria, too. Mm. Yeah, so it's all kind of complicated, you know.
Yes,
but,
it does sound complicated.
But it works great, you know.
That's fine.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
And everybody likes to say they're Irish.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they do, yeah. And they're probably right, too. Yeah, at least a bit Irish, you know.
Yeah.
You know, for such a puritanical race, we got around a lot, you know. Right?
All right, let's talk about what you guys are going to do tonight. Irish folk music and songs, and people are probably going to be tapping their toes a little bit. Right?
Oh yeah, I hope so. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we like to mix it up a lot in a concert. You know, we like to do sort of like a sad song, and then like a funny song, maybe something dramatic. You know, like some fast, energetic dance tunes, maybe like a slow air or something like that, and then intersperse it with stories and tell people about the tunes and the songs, and you know, kind of like a house party in Ireland. Yeah. That's sort of the idea. You know? Yeah.
All right. And the instruments that you guys use, you had some different names for them that I wasn't probably quite aware of.
Yeah, the most unusual is probably Brian, who plays mandolin and guitar, also plays the cittern. In fact, he plays the cittern more than anything else. It's a 10-string instrument. It's like 5 double courses, and it was an instrument that was really popular in Europe, like in the 1600s. That was what everybody played. It was like a member of the lute family. And then it was also like similar to the English guitar, but the more guitar type of instruments took over, and the cittern and more lute instruments kind of disappeared. Yeah. But it's used a lot in Irish music because it's very good for accompanying modal tunes and stuff like that, and it's got a nice ringy sound to it. Yeah. And then I play the bowron, which isn't that unusual these days. It's Irish goatskin drum, play bones. We have a bass player, which again is not that usual in Irish music, because Irish music is kind of like very in the middle of the sound spectrum. It doesn't go terribly low and it doesn't go terribly high. But with the bass, we can sort of put a good solid bottom on it, and we like that. It's
Okay. Yeah. You guys played for the kids yesterday. Had fun doing that.
Oh yeah, it's always fun playing for kids. You know.
Yeah, it is.
And you know, they're the best critics. And they didn't slam us yesterday, so I think
so
we did all right.
You did all right.
Yeah,
1,300 of them. That's not bad.
Well, in 2 batches, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think the Midwest Theatre would survive 1,300 of them at the one time.
Yeah, that's no good.
no,
that's true.
Just the noise alone would probably affect the structure.
That's probably right. Probably right. Yeah. Okay, so tonight sounds like a lot of fun. Some stories intertwined among all the music, right?
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, for instance, the reason that the 17th is St. Patrick's Day is because St. Patrick died late on the night of the 8th or early in the morning of the 9th of March. And, they didn't have any accurate clocks and they weren't sure which day it was. And there was a kind of a schism about it. They argued. And for the only recorded time in Irish history that anything sensible has ever been done, they decided to add the two numbers and have it on the 17th. So...
You're joshing me.
Maybe.
Maybe a little. Yeah, maybe a little. Yeah. That's even a little far-fetched for me.
Yeah, well, that's history for you,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a good story.
Yeah.
I like it.
And it's plausible.
Yeah, it is. It's plausible.
They're not very probable, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, the Irish wouldn't be that smart about it, They just keep fighting about it,
Okay. All right.
We like
cool.
that, don't turn down a chance for a fight about some nice feud, keep it going for a while.
All right. So if anybody wanted to, you guys sound like you'd be a lot of fun to take a trip with. You guys are actually having a trip in September?
In September. Yeah. We got about 30 people now signed up. Not all of those will go, and every now and then more people keep adding. And the idea is we go on a bus tour of Ireland and travel around and stop off at various places, catch some music. Colcannon will play some music. And there's a festival that we're looking to play while we're over there. And so that, take along
some
a bunch
Irish
of fans.
pubs.
Oh, yeah. It'll probably be all Irish pubs, frankly, Because they have accommodations and stuff like that and food and, they're cheaper than swanky hotels. Yeah.
All right. Well, it sounds like a lot of fun. So, if you like what you hear tonight when you go, man, that would be great. That would be a super thing to do.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy's a hoot, Billy. I love him.
That's why they're back.
That's why they're back. All right. You wanted to mention a couple things.
Yeah,
right?
just, we're super excited to have Colcannon back in our 10th anniversary season. They were one of our favorite artists over the last 10 years. I'm super excited to have them back. It's like having family back in the house with us. Also today, the Arts Center and the Midwest Theater have teamed up to do a Green and Gold membership campaign or special. So for those community members out there that are only a member of one organization or or not a member of either that want to join and become members of both organizations, those patrons who join today will be entered into a drawing for a pair of tickets to an upcoming show at the theater of their choice, and the tickets for a fall fundraiser at the Arts Center. So, become a member, support both organizations. The Arts Center is having a St. Patrick's open house today in honor of their 50th golden anniversary from 11 to 1. So stop down and see Donna and Leslie, and if you wear green, you're supposed to get a special treat. Or you can come down to the theater tonight and go to the show and become a member of both organizations in the lobby as well. We can't do the work that we do without our members that support us, and we sincerely appreciate from the bottom of our hearts their support of the theater all these years.
All right, so, very good. Yeah. Fantastic.
Super exciting stuff going on. We also have a Beatles show coming up.
Yeah, let's talk about the Beatles show real quick. That's Monday night.
Nick reminded me in the lobby or in the out room there that 3/4 of the Beatles were Irish.
Yeah.
So it seems to be a perfect day to talk about them. So the reunion Beatles show has been added to our calendar last week. They're going to be at the theater on Monday, March 27th. The show is kind of a reimagination. Let's say the Beatles were all alive today and they came back for a 50th anniversary tour or celebration of the Sgt. Pepper's album. This is what this group's particular vision for what that concert may look like. So if you're a Beatles fan, especially a Sgt. Pepper's album particular, this is a show for you. The musicians look phenomenal. They even have a left-hand guitar player. You can't have a Beatles tribute act without that. They're coming out of Vegas, so if you want to come see that show, those tickets are $19.67 in honor of 1967 and the release of Sgt. Pepper's. So come out. We have lots of tickets available. If you come to Colcannon tonight, you can pick those up at will call or at the box office or whatnot.
So, all right, and that's Monday, March 27th, right?
And we also have Snowcatcher that week on the
30th.
Yeah,
that's right. So
it's a big week
busy.
Performing arts at the Midwest that week.
Yeah, we'll have you in with some of the Snowcatcher people on the 30th.
And that's the world premiere. And we actually have co-commissioned that piece with the Lincoln Arts Council. So that's an exciting adventure that we've been on with Becky as well.
Yeah. So. I'll just ask Mick. He mentioned 3/4 of the Beatles are Irish,
Well,
or have some Irish. in it.
yeah, well, John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Richard Starkey, all of their families were Irish immigrants to Liverpool. Liverpool was actually known jocularly as the capital of Ireland because there were more Irish people living in Liverpool than there were living in Dublin at the time, you know, and that may even be true now. We get all over the place, you know, like an infestation. You know, so, yeah. So, the only one sort of George Harrison, I think, was sort of like fairly firmly, you know, Anglo-Saxon.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the other three were sort of Irish extraction, you know.
Yeah.
So, and you know, we'll brag about anything we can. You
Well,
know,
yeah.
So
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's true. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look forward to it.
Yep.
Tonight, Colcannon over at the Midwest Theater tonight. Enjoy the music and a lot of things going on.